Welcome to another episode of Dreamcraft. Things may look a little different right now because I did move. I've done a lot of stuff off camera. And I did change skins too. Look at me, I'm pink. But I did do a lot of stuff off camera, like gathered a bunch of, where's it at? Resources, because I did move. I made a mistake. Nothing against the guys, the people that I said anything to, but I agreed to share my base area that I set up, and I kind of just decided later on that I really didn't want to. So I decided to move to a different location. It's not my dark oak forest like I wanted. Most of those got taken over already by the time I moved. At least in a close proximity to spawn, but I collected a lot of stuff. I got 10 diamond blocks, 7 more diamonds off of that, almost 3 stacks of redstone blocks, 15 blocks of iron, 39 lapis, some obsidian. I did get my 2 pickaxes set up. But the most important thing is that I found a zombie spawner so I can have an XP farm in the area. Which I'm going to use water movement and then soul sand to push it up to like a central area around here. Because this will mostly just be my like base of operations, my forward operating base, until I get a cobblestone generator and a what's it called? A super smelter set up. But I also don't know if I'm gonna do that here or if I want to like move that to inside the nether or like over towards a nether fortress. But first thing on the agenda today is to build a... Let me finish eating. It's to build a mob farm. The... Running out of space in my mind, mob farm. The mob farm for zombies. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to... like what direction to move them and all that stuff, set up everything. So I'll get back with you guys once I have that space opened up, and yeah. I always forget to do this stuff and show you like the processes and stuff. Oh no. I got one fix to do. Didn't realize that was still open. Okay. But I do have a zombie farm now. It does take a little bit for them to get over here because of the way I had to do the water thing. But it does work. It spawns them in. And they pop up over here. I have a water stream running underneath with a bubble column over on this side that runs them into here. I've got another sword. So, this is done. Whatever is next on the agenda, I'll get to that here in a second. I'm not entirely sure. I do have a plan for this episode, but you know me and plans, they don't work out too well. So, that's one mob farm. Let's work on something else. Okay, so I do remember what I need to do. I need to find me a blaze spawner, so I need to find a nether fortress, so I can make me a blaze grinder and get, I think I'll make a super smelter kind of industrial area over that way, where the blaze spawner is, and nether fortress, because then I'll actually be able to have a constant amount of blaze or... Sorry, I got distracted. Constant amount of blaze to smelt all of the cobblestone from the cobblestone generator I'm gonna make. I need my fortune axe because I want a lot of quartz. But that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna try and find another fortress, and when I find one, I will see you guys. Okay, so something happened, and F1. I died and lost all my stuff in the nether. It happens to everybody. The only thing about that is that someone came by and took my stuff from where I died. Now this irritated the living hell out of me. So I kind of gave up on that day, just... And plus, like, all the recordings, even the previous ones, they're messed up. They're, like, cut off down here and everything, and I'm just not... I'm still gonna go look for a blaze spawner to make a blaze farm to fuel my cobblestone farm. So I'm gonna work on that here in just a minute. I'll let you guys know when I find a blaze spawner. I'm gonna see if someone has a Lite that I can buy, maybe in the shopping district. But when I find a blaze spawner, I'll let you guys know. Jesus Christ, I just had about 40 heart attacks. Well, only 4. Because I died twice in the same bastion. Luckily, I got my stuff back. I got 2 ancient debris, I got a block of gold, and just some random other stuff, golden apple. I got the music disc from Bastions. So that's a sweet find. But I still don't have a nether fortress. So I'm still gonna keep looking around for that. And hopefully that'll show up here soon. Okay, so I finally got back to my base of operations here, and I put all my stuff away. Let me click on it right here. Yeah, I took my armor and stuff off, but I got some ender pearls, spectral arrows, some more obsidian than I brought with me. I only brought like 10. I got some food that's going up in there. My little mini super smelter. Other than that, the only other thing is I've been having trouble with my hotkeys for recording. So I'll like try to record a clip and I'm actually like recording everything other than that. I don't want you, so I'm gonna go hide away in my glass tube of safetiness. But other than that mishap, I had a horse, my poor horse, I couldn't take him with me. I didn't have a lead or nothing, and I had to travel like 1,000 blocks on water. It just wasn't gonna work out. He was a fast horse too. Either way, yeah, no nether fortress. I'll see what I can find. I kind of don't want... I think I'm gonna go with a wither farm. Or a wither skeleton farm to get a bunch of wither stars, or nether stars, to make a bunch of beacons. First thing I need to do is make a wither skeleton farm, and yeah, other than that, I think for now I'm just gonna AFK here and let all of this stuff smelt. I've got all this. I've got some food I collected on the way, some gold ore from somewhere. And yeah. Okay, so for now, keep those. The nether run didn't work out so well, so I'm going to go around and collect some birch leaves. I need to... Oh, I do have an axe. Efficiency 5, mending and breaking. I need to get fortune on there. And that's for a silk touch shovel to, like, do gravel and stuff. Because if you do, like... If you use, like, a fortune shovel, it'll just like take all the you'll just always end up getting flint. So I always use a silk touch shovel so that I don't have to worry about getting like flint and stuff while I'm gathering gravel for concrete, which I don't know if I'll use much concrete for this build. I'm playing it by ear just like I do with most of my builds. So I'm gonna collect leaves here and go from there. Okay, so I got quite a few things done after that time lapse, actually. One, I did get elytra. I finally got myself some elytra. Need that, need that. So, I started taking out the trees also, and then I just kind of said screw it and went for leaves. And then over here, I decided to kind of just mark off the area. And I kind of found out, like, there's a river that runs along this, so I kind of cut trees and cut, like, a little pathway in between here. So I'm gonna put, my, boundary for my mountain. Around this area, it's going to have the river flowing off to the side of it. I'm going to have a river flowing through it too. So I'm going to actually push this area back a little bit, probably through this plains biome. And around into this, and I'll have like a nice seaport here. But other than that, I also just got shulker boxes. So I got my Richides shulker box put in here, and I've got a couple other shulker boxes to put in here for other stuff. Don't know exactly. Red box for redstone, of course. Let's name that now. I'll put all my redstone stuff in here. Droppers, redstone dust, quartz, torches, observers. I'm still trying to find a nether fortress so I can make my wither skeleton farm and blaze farm to then make a cobblestone / stone farm. So I'm gonna keep working on that. It's been like 4 days at like 4 hours each day trying to find one, and still haven't found one. So I'm gonna keep going. Yes! I finally found one, and I think a blaze just attacked me. But I finally found what I've been looking for, another fortress. This one looks like it's been looked at before, but I don't know if there's any farms in here. So need to take this guy up here. Get my saddle back. But I finally have another fortress. So I'm gonna work on getting something done over here, and I'll be back with you guys. It was quite dangerous, so I did not continue on with building anything there. Okay, so I got back from the nether. I set up a portal there so that I can just jump back and forth. I need to set up a two more portals for a nether roof option, so I could hop over from the nether roof, then hop into the one under the roof, because this is a paper server and you can't break bedrock. Also, I collected some blackstone and some basalt, so I figured while I'm back here, I might as well try and finish this. So that's what I'm gonna work on now. I'll show you guys in spurts how it's coming along. I'm probably gonna take off the cobblestone slabs around the outside here, and I'm just gonna make it like a single triangle archway thing, single roof over the back side here. I like this front side, but I kind of want a nice dark contrast on the back, which is why I'm going to use the blackstone and basalt. So I'll show you guys how that looks step by step as I'm going through it, if I remember to show step by step. Okay, so I'm at a decent stopping point, mostly because I'm out of blackstone. So I'm using a mix of polished and regular blackstone stairs just to give it more texture. And I need to get more regular basalt. I made all of my basalt into polished basalt, because I'm using the polished basalt in the corners here. And then I'm thinking on like the fill in, I'm going to use regular basalt. So I'm gonna go gather up some more blackstone and basalt, and we'll get back at this and see what I come up with from there. Okay, so I've got just about all of it done, and it looks like this. Not this, but this. I think it looks pretty sweet. I couldn't figure out what to do at the top because it had this little midsection here. It was a 1 block wide. for a 1 block center. If it was a 2 block center, it'd have worked out a little better. But I still think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna put like a little honey block thing in here, or maybe I could just leave it like that so that people could come in and fly their way out. Just like that. Oh, that was pretty. But I still need to at least not die and light this up a little bit. So I'm gonna go back to my base real quick, get some coal, some sticks, some torches. I've got a couple of blocks of iron. I'll make some lanterns because that's been the majority of the lighting I've used here. And I'll put some lanterns around the place. So we'll see it once it's all lit up. Okay, it's night, and let's take a look at how this is coming along. And oh, I love that. I wish there was a better way for me to put lighting on here, but at the moment I can't even really put it on the back. But I still love the way this thing looks. Fly in, got light all the way through here, got light in here, got a little bit of light for like the podium area there. Come through here, and I just love how this looks, except for people taking my blocks here. Someone took my stuff, and I don't know why, but I gotta go find some dark oak and do that. I'll do that off camera, but I'm pretty sure this is all I have time for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed what I've made here and everything else that I've been doing. Comment, subscribe, like, whole 9 yards. But I'll see you guys later. And this is where I say bye.